have that problem, so thanks.
Yeah, well, just give me some of your boobs and I won't have that problem either.
I would love to do that. This Triple D life is not one I want to live.
All right, Dat Staffdo. Oh, somebody's in this channel from your game there.
Also, want some ass too,
Oh,
because
God.
mine is falling asleep
Redistribution.
right now.
Oh, that's another problem I don't have.
What? So, Apollo, what do you wish to do? There is a disturbance. Everyone
forest?
is asleep. Yes, there's I felt a disturbance in the forest.
Might I ask what
Ooh.
Batty McBatterson is doing this whole time? Is he on
He is
watch or
totally
is he
being
asleep?
forgot by the DM. That is exactly what has happened to poor Batty McBatterson.
How can you
I'm
forget
sorry.
him? I'm hurt.
But hold on, we've got a tier. We have a great moment. You realize that you lost Batty McBatterson during the river escapade, but before you went to bed tonight, there was a clicking of a spat, and Batty found his way back to you, and is now back in the story of because you
Pokeball
technically
at
don't have a
Batty
familiar
McBatterson.
anymore, right? So this is like a hand-me-down from 3.5. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm here. So the bat is with you. There we go.
Still my
So
pet
I
buddy.
totally that was a DM good recovery. It was pretty good. That was good. All right.
Can't live without Batty McBatterson.
There you go. All right. Bats are kind of cute if you actually see some of the pictures.
Oh
of
my
certain
god, they're
types of
fucking
bats.
adorable as shit.
Except the nose. I mean. Anyways, so Apollo, you have a disturbance. Dun,
Mhm.
dun, 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 dun. What do you wish to do? Do you wish to start waking party members? Do you wish to investigate?
I wish to investigate first.
You got it. Perception is going to be your first call right now. You're at... No, wait, you still have a low campfire, so you're not at disadvantage for your perception. You do have, it's a low, stone-high campfire to try and block
Who's
most of the
closest
light.
to me, by the way?
We don't really have a proper sleeping order. We have the horse, which is standing and probably just loosely tethered to a tree nearby.
I
And
whisper
probably
the horse to
everyone's
stand?
around the camp. Like an O shape around they probably put people around. Ylva and Ciala are probably close together, as
Possibly
mentioned.
spooning.
And
Cold.
Gustav would be by himself. No, he's got like a good foot or so between anybody else. Tazdrin is probably in a tree nearby the horse because he's got a hammock going on. He's probably the furthest
horse
out
awake,
and the
by the
first one to get. Sorry?
Is the horse awake?
The horse is standing there.
Mm-hmm.
But he could be
Can
asleep.
I
This horse
first
is standing.
observe the... Yes, but is the horse awake?
Okay, quick perception check on that one at advantage because you're looking right at the horse for this. Beep.
Is its eyes open?
Oh no, that's nice. It's not that. It's 13 for it. Yeah. Okay, the horse is awake, but you notice its eyes are a little wider and its ears are moving around, and it's kind of it's snorting. It seems to be breathing in a little bit more through its nose, and its one forward poof is tapping the ground slightly, and he seems to be a little bit on edge.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so obviously my watch was after Brynjar's.
Correct. Brynjard's just gone to sleep.
Oh, well, then wake him the fuck back up.
Damn it.
Actually, yes, right, Fox. Horses do sleep with their legs folded down into each other. Yes, it's just like cow tipping is somewhat of an urban myth in some cases because cows sleep
Can't
the
really
same
tip
way
a
too.
cow, it's hard as shit.
You try.
You can
But
Not that I've
all right.
tried!
Can't
So,
believe you've never
Brynjar?
been cow tipping before.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyone?
Spoiler
Has
alert.
Anyone seen?
This is an American
Anyone seen
tradition.
Tommy Boy?
I've not seen
Oh,
Tommy Boy,
God.
but I've seen cow tipping in
boy.
real life.
Tommy boy.
Well, I've also seen that. But there's a scene where his adoptive brother, who's like this super hot dude, and he takes him out to do something fun on the town, and they go cow tipping.
Tipping.
I can't believe you've never been cow tipping before.
Before. It was a bull, I think. All right. So,
Man, I
Brynjar,
got douched with mud.
Brynjar, what's your
Doesn't smell
armor,
like
by the
mud,
way?
Shucko.
It should just be, it was some sort of leather armor.
Now, I need to ask, did you sleep in your armor or not? Because leather armor, you could get by sleeping in it. Chainmail and onwards, it's best to suit off, or you can have penalties for sleeping in it.
I'd probably sleep in not like the chest plate, but like you know,
Basically, you took off the heavy, the chest plate
Yeah.
part of it. All right.
chest plate.
You will
Ilva and
need
I
for-
are sleeping
maybe
naked.
You will need a round, maybe two if you've got two naked women nearby. A round to put that on, because leather's the easiest to put on.
Can I
Some
roll
take
for
5 or
perception?
6. You've been on guard duty. You're lucky you noticed the sounds going off if that's happening. But no, okay. But to be honest, though, Yilva, how would you sleep with your armor that you have? I think you have chainmail, do you not? I can't remember now.
I believe I still have heavy on. Let me check.
Because that will take about 4 rounds or so to put on if it has been
Oh.
taken off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if I'm doing it by myself. It's
Yeah,
2
if
if
you
someone's
get-
helping and
correct.
4 for me,
If
right?
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think plate's the big one with 8 or something. I can't remember. I don't have that up right now. But
Am I
if you have
able
someone to help,
her?
yes, you would. You'd be able to do that. So basically, you said that you're so you'll take you just a round to throw that on for your armor. And so
It just
first
says
off,
I'm proficient. I don't even see armor anywhere in my inventory.
What? Okay, give me a second. That has to be. I do believe if you check your AC out,
Go to the first, main
your
page.
armor is. I put the armor down in your proficiency, so where it says 17 for your armor class, I have taken that into effect. I think it's just under
Something
inventory
like
now.
that, yeah.
I might only be wearing medium.
Scale. You're wearing scale mail.
I'm scale.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that might actually take a bit longer, but still, for now we'll just say it's going to be cut down to
Oh,
like
yeah,
2
there it is,
rounds.
like-
Yeah, we'll just say it'll be cut down to 2 rounds if you have a hand, because we can say that maybe you've left the greaves on or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as much as Ciala might have wanted you to sleep naked, you probably have that preservation thing that still kicks in, right? Just the heavy parts would be taken off.
Yep.
All right. So that being, oh my God. All right. That being said, Orange, you basically you're being woken up. Apollo's woken you up on this round. You can tell if he's waking you up, he was on watch, that something must be on. I take it you're now putting your armor on for this round?
Yep.
All right. Technically, it'll be the next round. We're getting into the second round now. Okay. Second round. Apollo, what's your second action?
So at this point, I've woken Brynjar, correct?
Correct. Brynjar is waking up, and during this round, he's putting his armor on.
Can I take a perception check to see if I can see the source of that?
Yep.
You know.
Yes, you can, and it's not at disadvantage because you got a low light from the campfire. And is that the perception roll you just? That was for the horse. Do another perception. No advantage, just base dice roll. You cannot pick it up. You know what I mean? It's clear that the sounds have been muted. The horse is on edge. It could be, if the horse is picking it up, supernatural or an animal-based predator. If it was bandits or humans, ironically, the horse wouldn't be freaking out like it is. By an animal predator, it'd be like a large predator that, the horse can smell. It could be a bear, it could be a wolf, that type of thing.
It better not be
Alrighty,
bad.
so that's what you do this round. Okay, on round 2, Ylva, you wake up.
Yeah.
You have a jolt. No one woke you up, but your collar is warm.
Is she waking me up as she's getting up because I feel her moving?
Oh, basically, Skippy took a round to come to. Ylva, you woke up. You don't have boom. You can function this round. You were just kicked awake by the collar, and you don't know why, but you've just been kicked awake, and you feel the
By
warmth.
collar, you mean like the back of my neck, or you mean like something
torque.
sitting heavily around my
torque.
neck?
The torque.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody woke you up now, but yeah, it's the torque has basically
bad.
kicked you awake.
Wake up!
Yeah, Apollo's just being rude and says, "Wake up!" So the torque has kind of kicked you up.
I mean, do I see or hear or like notice anything other than the fact that this thing was
Nope.
like, "Fuck you, get up"?
Well,
Well,
quick.
I'm gonna get up
Actually,
and
what's
look
your
around.
base? Your base perception is like high, isn't it? Like the unrollable, the one that's not
It
rolled.
should be, yeah.
You've got like a 14. Yeah, 12 would be a simple pass. You notice Apollo is like you see Brynjar is kind of getting up from a sleeping position and putting his leather armor chest plate on, and Apollo is crouched, probably kind of scanning the wood line, and you've just been woken up. There's kind of little baby murmur noises coming from Ciala beside you there, because the warmth has just disappeared from her side. Right, but you know.
I'm a grumpy ass bitch when I get woken up, okay?
Use that, channel that, and bring the magic down.
Oh,
on
I will
them.
channel the rage all up in whatever the fuck is waking my ass. Shit, that's what fly.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Bump, get away from this twisted. Sorry. All right.
I guess if I see party members of mine, like in my group, starting to put on their fucking armor, I'm gonna put on my fucking armor.
You got it. Does that encourage you then to dangerously wake the sleeping bear beside you to give you a hand?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wake her up.
Boom! You're all right. At the end of this round, you're being nudged, and you're kind of you're being woken up. Siren, your character Ciela is being woken up, but the anger might dissipate a little bit when you realize who's waking you up. Right?
Yeah, I see her getting ready to put on her armor. I'm a little groggy and grumpy as hell, but I see that what's going on here. I am going to help her put on her armor. Batty McBatterson, who is curled up next to me, is also woken up and is flying above us a little ways.
Batty
and
McBatterson? Batty McBatterson, he's showing his freaky face. He's already awake. The bat was awake, and he's doing some clicks and stuff like that.
Why he didn't wake me up sooner, I don't know. Maybe he was smart. He knows better.
He had a contract called Familiar before. Now that contract's broken. He's like lazy, yo. He's like, I'll wake her up later. Something's wrong.
He's like, you know what? Whatever can kill me out there is not going to be as bad as waking her up. So at this point, is everybody awake? What is Gustav doing?
Gustav is still asleep. Because for some reason just woke up.
Isn't Tazrin still asleep? Or?
Yep, Tazrin's asleep in his little hammock, which is again hanging the furthest out from the rest of the party by the campfire. Just letting you know.
Okay. So we have like 2 minutes, and I was about to start,
pause.
Like, battle.
Yeah, I was not going to do combat. I was going to just freeze it here.
Frames. Yeah, I need to restart my router. So my stream's going to go down for like 3 to 5 minutes while I do that, and then I'm going to come back up.
And I have to redo the windows.
So it's going to kick me out of Zoom.
Yep.
So I would put on a BRB screen so that we can fix that before we come back up.
Nope.
Otherwise, it's going to look totally fucked up.
Yep, we gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, we are taking a 10-minute break starting on the hour. So 10 after the hour is when we shall continue with something. All right, thank you very much. I'm closing down. Well, I'm not closing down. I'm just putting my opening.
Ads for day. Mm-hmm.
I liked that font. I liked that font, thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm going to restart my router. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. See you in a bit.
Yep, OBS is down.
Yeah. We're on coffee break now, so. Okay. $45. See, I know how to handle my pistols.
By the way, Mish, have you muted Discord on your stream? If I say crazy stuff, will people in the world hear me?
No.
Dick sword!
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Uh,